What's up, guys? Sergio here, back with another video. So same format, just kind of doing a little voiceover on what my workout was. So today was legs in this video. So only 4 exercises. I keep things simple nowadays. I'm in my mid 30s. I know that sounds like I'm trying to make it sound like I'm old, but I've been training for quite some time, and joints definitely feel different when you go from your 20s to your 30s. So being in my mid 30s, I just keep it really simple. My legs grow really well, so as long as the intensity is high, pretty much anything works. So that's why we're doing the Smith squat, switching it up. I really probably like back squat above all as far as legs, but just doing something different. Back squat was getting stale, so I switched to the Smith squat. So today we did 6 sets, so kind of like a pyramid or like a ascending and descending. So we started off with 50 pounds for 10 reps. Then we went to, so by 50 I mean like 25 on each side. So 50 pounds for 10 reps. Then we did 100 pounds for 10, 150 for 10, which is the 3 plates, the top set for 5 reps. And then we did 150 for 5 reps again. And then back down to 100 for 10, and then 50 for 10. So just something different. I almost do something like different every single time on the Smith, just to try to keep things mixed up. And so I just don't get bored. But as long as, like I said, as long as the intensity is high, you're going to get results. And I'm still tracking whatever I do. So progress is still being made, and I'm not, dilly-dallying, if you will, just because I'm doing something different. The next exercise is a single leg hip extension. So my hips have still been bothering me a little bit. So I haven't been doing a lot of single leg Romanian deadlifts like I usually do. So I switched to this multi-hip machine, which is totally underrated. Highly recommended. There's so many exercises you can do on it. But here I'm doing an actual hip extension, or almost like a glute flexion, because I'm actually extending the hip. But this really hits the hamstrings and mimics that RDL, because it's kind of like a hip hinge, since I'm really working the hamstrings that help to extend the glute. So that's working the hamstrings from that angle or position, if you will. So just 3 sets of that. Different, but still effective. And I highly recommend it if you ever get a chance to use a multi-hip machine. The third exercise is just standing calf raises. And I've been steadily really trying to go hard with calves. I mean, I've tried to do a lot of repetition, but I've lately really been focusing on just trying to do a ton of weight and a lot of sets. So 6 sets here. I think I work up to, I think, about 135 as far as the calf raises. Yeah, it looks like I did like 135, and then went down to 105 a couple times, because I was concerned if I was getting good range of motion. But as you can see, the range of motion really didn't change from 135 to 105. It really kind of stayed the same. Even when we kind of zoom in here, you can see still getting that same elevation and depression. That's just always been my range of motion as far as calves. But I definitely think I'm getting results, so I think what I'm doing is working. So 6 sets there with calves, just really trying to blast them, and really trying to get put as much effort into them as possible. So the last thing is just right now it's a straight leg deadlift, but I actually switched to a bent knee leg lift. I think that's more effective, just because when your legs are straight, it puts a lot of strain on your hip flexors, but when you keep your knees bent, you can really just focus on targeting those lower abdominals. And I really try to scoop my butt all the way to the edge of the seat, so that way you get a really good stretch in those lower abdominals. So that's it, just 4 exercises, nice and sweet. But like I said, I keep the intensity high, and then I will hit legs again one more time this week. So 2 days of legs, and actually 3 days of upper body. But that's really all I need to grow. So that's it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully it was not too long. Trying to keep it nice and short and to the point, and just trying to give you guys a few tips that you can use in your workouts, and just a few things to think about as you approach your training. So if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.